Hi, I am Lavium. Bit different this time. It is an hour and 42 minutes wait. Mirror of Mortality Hard. 4-hour different. Wait a second. Oh wait, I think it'll be closed at their. Wait, no. Is it closed during daily reset actually? I'm not too sure. But in any case, are we upgraded? Drace Star's purchase limit is now removed, so I'm pretty sure you can buy out all the buffs if you care enough. 3 store-weighted theme packs and 1 Refraction Railway theme pack will be added. 8 new theme packs, exclusive ego diff. So 8 new ego diffs, 4 new choice events, and they nerfed Burn and Rupture greatly. We'll get into that. It's bullshit. Okay, Md6 Hard, major changes! Great Immortal Star. Purchase tap will be removed. In addition to 120/60 plus start bonus of your original start, you can now spend the rest of their start reserves as well as Drace to purchase Drace of Stars. When purchasing Drace of the Immortal Star, the initial 120 source of start will be consumed first. It will dip into your start reserve only when spending beyond as well as available. It can now be upgraded. Every Drace of the Immortal Star and will take them up to stage 2 plus consume 930 Star White. 930. That's how much you can lose on a challenge run, I guess. Major changes. Theme pack difficulty selection. Okay, so nice. This is the toggle. Yeah. Theme pack and then 4 ego diffs. Yeah. New theme packs will be added. Okay, so Canto 7, Canto 7, Canto 7, and Merry-Go-Round. Oh, not even names? Really? During a long battle pack, choose slowly is team by free, only applies to a dungeon, which will just be Merry-Go-Round. And then 8 new theme packs of ego diffs will be added. Only go for new theme pack. Only go from the hard difficulty. 2 ego diffs out of each of the following categories: bleed points, rupture, and T-borders. 4 new choice events on hard difficulty only. Identity level upon entry, it will reflect your actual level of spread spinning tiers, ego stuff, you know. Counter reward toss. So more toss will be gained. 2 more nodes from return position, so you're still limited in that sense. 2 rewards from touring, also include trials, same as before. Super shop major changes. Okay, what is it? Is it the same or is? However, about weekly rewards are just identical. Yep. So it's identical if you don't have bonuses. Every 4 you can use 2 or more weekly bonuses. Yep. The start reward added. Contrary to me, there's a base of start theme packs cleared. Hard difficulty, your start reward will give you a piece. So reaction very theme packs, which is the hard difficulty ones, you have bonus star right. So dope for those for drawing starlight if you need it. Ego adjustments. This is the bullshit. Alright. Following adjustment instructions are all base level unchanged versions of ego diffs. Only noted that the parts of ego diffs that are changed are added. So the drumsticks are limited to 3 times per turn. Okay, so let me get this straight. If you don't know, especially with Burn, Rupture, there's an overabundance of potency with no count in the wall of identities, especially older ones. So you needed, with Rupture, you at least had the branch to keep it neutral when you're applying Rupture. But for Burn, you're out of luck with older ones. I mean, the best one for town is Fire Fist Drag now. But before, there wasn't much. I mean, so having 3 times per turn, it will do whoever the fastest. So it did help with Sync Dawn, but it would have helped the entire team otherwise. And Sync Dawn inflicts 1 burn count, which is a traditional crit on the still 1. Crit on second coin of still 1 is only burn count on that kit. And they also nerfed Flames and Frill, so that's bad. The 3 times per turn is horrible. Maybe if you only get 3 coins per identity, but 3 times per turn is not good. No. Now for Glimpse of Flames, so turn assume half the burn count on enemies with threat to burn post times assume burn count bonus for damage, up to 5 burn count. Targets lose burn count assumed by Glimpse of Flames defense level. Okay, so before it consumed half of burn count on enemies to deal burn times burn count, bonus wrath damage. Burn count by Glimpse of Flames, divided by 2 defense levels next turn. Max 3. Wait. So it was, let me open the wiki real quick. It's not giving a good explanation. Here we go. You consume bonus rough damage. Half of burn count. Half of burn count. That's what it was for. Half of burn count. Remember, this is just the unupgraded. So I don't know if you can return the flames and throw to normal. But right now, they're only limited to 5 count. 5 count. That's not gonna be good at all when enemies have 4,000 HP each. All right. It's like, oh hey, here's an extra 500 damage. It just makes it more of a slog fest. I mean, and throw, same thing. It's put down to 5. Defense level down is meaningless. All right, just saying that right there. Ruin is also nerfed, I guess. Really? If Rupture cannot be applied due to still effects, throwing Toin power instead. Toin power +1 for plus Toin stills. And for Rupture potency count or unique burst. What? Wait, is this going to be Rupture Tremor? This should have been fucking Rose Banners, honestly. But base power +4 divided by coins, minimum 1 rounded down. Minus the potency count. So this is Toin power. Well, I'm assuming. Oh, it didn't have negative stuff. Toin power plus, but that was divided by 20. So now it's just nerfed down to Toin power +1. Oh, wax sheet music. Wait, what? If Md6 still hits enemy with less than 0 SP, then if +2 inflicts incomplete wound damage. Wait, is this the wrong thing? Wait, hold on. This is the wrong thing. Wait, hold on. When did black sheet music had SP damage? Or I mean, like sinking damage. When did they add that? I don't remember that. Wait, were you able to upgrade it? The fusion one. Yeah, I never had this before. Well, apparently it did room damage, apparently. I didn't notice, actually. Wait, what? Well, in our case, so... Md6 still do sinking potency divided by 10 room damage. Oh, wait, so... Okay, so, back to here. So now it will do damage if they have SP. Okay? So... No, wait, after. Wait, no, that's after. Wait, no, this is new. On attack and hits after SP is below 0. Okay, same as that shit. It deals more damage the further the target SP is. Okay, if the target is panic, deals 50% plus damage instead. Target does not have SP, deal plus 1% damage over 2 sinking potency on target. 9% sinking potency, deal 50% damage instead. Okay, so they're removing. Wait, so this hits of target is less than 0% SP or 0 SP. Is that SP? The old one, fixing potency divided by 10 room damage. 10 times per turn for this effect. This one was going to like just percent damage. So instead of being doing it based off of sinking, now you have to have 90 plus sinking potency. For the max on that, and panic for normal enemy. Okay. So instead of doing, what's that, like 10 room damage, 10 times per turn, 50% more damage. You feel, is that technically a buff? Or, I don't know. It's sort of like that other, like, sinking tier 4. Which one was it? No, I don't think it's here. Yeah, it reminds me of Artistic Sense. Wait, this is not the upgraded version, but it does up to 50 to enemies in low morale, panic, and 0 SP. So that's plus 100% damage, I guess. Make of that what you will. Virtual Motion Machine. Now after enemy gains 1 charge, it can consume 10 charge count from the counter. Always gain 1 attack point for every 2 charge potency on respective cells. So is this giving everyone charge potency? It says before only ones to charge potency were the multi-track and our was it like our Honglu? So before it was against 1 potency when potency every time you consume 20 charge count, and then inflict defense level down. So now it's attack power up. That's better, hopefully. I'm not too sure. After attack with Sylphie assumes charge out on self, target is defeated. They add one Sylphie with the Stilb's next turn. New odds on field, they self burns on circuitry at start. Those on charge turn owned by always X. If a steal, do percent damage, always in 1%. So every 100 charge, assuming that a counter down one offense level up. So I don't know if these changes will make charge good in Mirror Dungeons. It's the worst one in Mirror Dungeon, I feel like. Not done by the damage type ones. Those ones, are they better? I'm not too sure. Before, still free orbs hours. Yeah, so I had a still free if they did like some specific stuff. Dane Charge Town. So now it doesn't Dane Charge Town, does it? Yeah, it doesn't give you Charge Town anymore, because you usually would just be able to get max Charge Town back anyway. Oh wait, the effects of charge sectors are untouched, except for the first one Dane's one near white super battery. What? So if they assume charge town any amount to this buff stack, max charge town plus 10. And once charge town adds in charge. Oh. Enemies Dane plus 1, 0.1 resistance. Wait, hold on. So basically, your first unit will now be getting charged. There's more charge, can hold more charge, and they deal more damage every 10 stack when they consume the charge, up to 100 of near white super battery, and an enemy's gains resistance to the unit's attack for every 20 stack. So that is, I don't know if it's supposed to be minus resistance, so like they lose resistance, or is you 10% more damage, but the resistance is still there, I guess. Guys, what's the hours per second, or is okay, so the stack carries over when they die. Alright. Impending wave. Alright, so normal is untouched, except for now new buff, reflux into random enemy. When enemies reflux still, does that turn to reflux stack? Is that enemy to the highest? Not max reflux stack. Normal power plus 1 for plus 20 fucking sinking against it. And then minus 20 reflux. When hit, the sync potency equals a stack. Turn out if it has negative further less project, change the 3. Take sync potency on self times doom damage. Inflict 1 with 2 other targets with SP for our animality parts. Okay, so this is like the Droom damage now for it. It's be single target and spreads, apparently. 2 other targets with SP. So the other one will be, so the other one is percent damage now, or this one is, I'm talking too fast, my bad. So the Droom damage. A certain philosophy. Huh? Oh, it's gonna be 100 now. Alright. Wait, is this an ego death? Oh, I didn't get it then. Oh, wholeness is being changed. Oh. Wait, hold on. So before, the inflict more damage, damage of bleeds, special effect with their 5 plus identities, which is the final power plus 1, 20 power minus power, and attack 1 more nails. They free damage up. So now, it says SP is max. Oh, okay, so they have to have SP is maxed. What? They gain free damage up, so that's the same. Final power plus 1, plus 1 power plus 1, minus 1 power minus 1, but plus 1 more nails. Wait, this doesn't nerf to End Sinclair, what the fuck? So, Entorp already sort of sucks, and then you want to make it where End Sinclair is now worse? Hold on, what? Can't be it. Yeah, so before it's just UC 5+, and now it said allies SP is max. They gain all the buffs. Wait, no, that's only if they, wait, let's change the wording around. No, it's a period, it's separate. Entorp, yeah, so Entorp was still at the thing, it's separate, but there's no one needs to be 5 of them, I think. Oh, this removed the 5 requirement? Wait. Entorp Frantic identity, max SP and free damage up. After Entorp Frantic, force it or damage to be in the one Frantic at turn start. But it said allies, so it still has to be Entorp Frantic. There's no more 5. No more 5. Alright, Thorny Path. So this is the one that gives oh, it's now Gloom or West. Okay, that's better. That's better. Red or Gloom or Wrath. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Just add Gloom to it because Gloom's a sick thing. Count the substitute entity as well. Even if there's a 5+ days to start, sure. A turn start instead of a counter start. The substitute entity counter before the preceding identity has either died or in the following effects. Example, see dead. 5 more identities have attack skills. Only tells the things on the field. So if your identities die and you down to 2 of them, you don't think the buffs anymore? That is worse. So it's more of a downward spiral one now. That's the problem with Limbus in the early days, that you didn't gain still slots back if you just use like the. It's now with the chain battles, as long as you don't only have like the number of fielded, if you have more or less, you can gain more still slots. But in the old Limbus, if you're used to be downward spiral if one dies, 5% that's hit strong attack dies, downward spiral. This is now in Mirror Dungeons, more of a downward spiral, because now you could lose the ego diff effects. And so I know if they wanted to apply to ones that substituted in, they could make it like that. But it has to be on field. So if you are down to 4 identities, everyone else is dead, like 4 10 or something, you lose this buff now. That's not cool. That's not cool. And there's other ones that are affected by it. And that's it for the Md6 Hard. Biggest change is the nerf to burn and rupture. That is the big issue here, I feel like. Alright, normal patch notes time. Alright, maintenance. So, wait a second, what? Oh, this closed the mirror dungeon, so it's not maintenance for the other one. Oh, okay, I messed up on that. Maintenance is normal, alright. New content, mirrors will be closed from weekly reset, so make sure you remember that. And then they'll give Md6 Hard once the update's done. Alright, ego diff adjustment notice, yeah. Screw you. Project Moon, but I thought Middlehammer's Rodion's passive was interact. So before, if the enemy is defeated, by 1 haste and 1 damage up to out of most SP once per turn. After the enemy is defeated, by 1 haste, 1 damage up to next turn. The hour. Oh wait, it did have next turn in. Alright. I thought the ego Felbolt E setting still free. Effect at 7+1 damage, permanent targets among allies as main target. Affects allies even when the conditions aren't met. If there are no more enemies to target, because they're all dead. Oh wow. This is where unstable mirror mortality exclusive UI element was visible immediately of the homes as well. Oh, it was in the like the story ones? This is an issue where an Amnara battle against the Rose Hunter, doing some identity solves the first identity to be placed at an awkward location on the map. Really? This is an issue where changing support units from company menu would available from the manager info menu would sometimes not work properly. There's an issue where viewing the list identities in ego while support identity is equipped could make it look as though the player has swapped them out for their own identities or ego. There's an issue where support identity equipped UI elements don't choose accordingly when selecting an own ego to change the current equipment status. Bug fixes improvement. Fix the issue where in a stage with a fixed sinner and fixed identity or ego, the support identities are still selectable. Fix an issue where in regular encounters activating the sapling fight ability Morositas to cause the dashboard to appear as though it's been unchained. However, description text and chain battles during fixed units. The update description now says the fixed units not be deployed as backup units. This issue where aggro value does not direct combat UI detail adjustment. Mid-min does not display aggro values, but shows still slot UI that aggro values are active. Max displays aggro values, and so yeah, why are you not using max? I mean, do other ones have more of an advantage? I don't know, I just use max. DNJP only, fix the issue where it starts okay, just text, untranslated text. I suppose repeat UI tooltip for English. Mirror does not use designated font files. Using different font files, really? A physics where viewing tutorials for identities and ego lists with instruct tutorial text rotations. These translations for identities that haven't been obtained in the UI list or unowned after not owned. Wow. Above change translates text visible in tutorial imagery just as well. This raised typos and translations in Rosebender reps Rodion's identity story. What happened in that? The issue where Yi-San's message shredder uptype forge Rosen still not highlight the rupture tag. Text one issue, it didn't have the rupture tag. Oops. 300 Lunancy! Oh man. The ego diff changes for Rupture and Burn. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do base Sinners and Frill was part of it. Gosh. That just ruins the entire patch, it feels like. I don't know how the sinking and charge ones. The charge one's direct buff. The sinking is also buff. So those two not buff. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully. But I still think that 90% for max should have been dropped down to 60, alright? It should have been dropped down to 60 for Admiralities and no SP ones. Shouldn't have been that high, alright? I've been wavy. Okay, my bad for speed. Am I hearing background? Oh, I forgot I was playing another demo way. Oh man, my bad. You might have heard some background audio. I didn't mute it. Okay, so I've been wavy. I'm hoping it doesn't mess up the audio quality. Sorry about speaking through this. Not. Why did I turn on the speakers? Shit. Bye.